Introduced to the US market 2 years ago, Suzuki's GSX-S750 middleweight sport naked receives a thorough revision for 2018 with the new bike slated for an early March 2017 arrival. Good news here in that the GSX-S750 will now be sold in all 50 states, to include the large California market that was deprived of the previous generation of this exciting model. Suzuki states the product concept of the new GSX-S750 as the aggressive-looking street bike with friendly character. All new styling has infused the aggressive lines akin its larger GSX-S1000 sibling, right down to the functional position lights flanking the headlight, a distinctive feature Suzuki designers say express the fangs of a wild beast. Within the new skin beats a 2K5-based GSX-R inline-4, a street-tuned version of the race-proven Supersport mill. Peak power has been significantly improved, plus 8 horsepower over that of its predecessor, while meeting tighter 4 Euro emissions regulations. A portion of the gains is credited to ventilation holes having been added within the crankcase, to reduce pumping loss. A change from 8-hole to 10-hole long-nosed fuel injectors now delivers finer atomization, increased fuel volume, and improved combustion efficiency. The new airbox draws air in from 3 optimized inlets said to create a more soul-stirring sound that adds much to the bike's character. The all-new 4-2-1 exhaust system features equalizer pipes between headers 1-4 and 2-3 is now lighter and uses the same catalyzer as the GSX-S1000 for cleaner emissions and a muffle cover clearly inspired by its big brother. A lower final gear ratio now offers improved acceleration throughout the rev range, while 6th gear is said to offer the same top speed and cruise RPM as before. Suzuki's 3-mode advanced traction control is now a standard feature of the new GSX-S750. The rider interface for toggling between 3 levels of TC intervention or disabling the system is identical to that of the GSX-S1000. TC adjustments can be done on the fly via the mode rocker and select switch located on the left side of the matte black tapper-style handlebar, with the current TC selection displayed on the new full LCD instrument cluster also adopted from the GSX-S1000. The same rocker also toggles the trip computer functions. The bike now features Suzuki Easy Start, a system that automates engine cranking with a tap on the starter button. Not only do you no longer need to hold the starter button depressed, but the clutch lever doesn't need to be pulled in when starting the bike in neutral. Another rider convenience feature on this and select other newer Suzuki models is low RPM assist. The system makes pulling away from stops easier and stalling less likely by utilizing the idle speed control system to raise engine revs a few hundred RPM when the bike is in gear and the clutch lever moves out from the grip. The GSX-S750 chassis has received love as well, with a new tapper-type swing arm featuring stylish new chain adjusters and a recalibrated shock. The gold anodized 41mm Kybe inverted fork offers adjustable spring preload and now has radial caliper mounts with beefy 2-piece, 4-piston Nissan calipers mated to floating 310mm pedal-type rotors. Sporty-looking TPR 10-spoke cast alloy wheels fitted with Bridgestone Batrax Hypersport S21 in 120/70th CR17 front and 180/55th CR17 rear sizes. A matte black GSX-S750Z model featuring Nissan ABS will be offered along with non-anti-lock models, of which color options have yet to be announced. Pricing for the GSX-S750 and GSX-S750Z also remains to be determined and will likely be revealed following next week's AIM Expo in Orlando, Florida.